Hello and welcome to Shoebox episode 15. I've got with me here Flynn.
Hello everybody.
And I'm Josh Edney. Today we'll be talking about technology and stuff that we probably like to see or at least would like to try or buy or whatever. So take it away, Flynn.
What I'm really excited to see, say, hopefully in the next 10 years, would probably be a very useful electric car. Now, you can get electric cars now, sure, but their range is shite. If you've got to go, say, from the south to the north of England, you're going to have a problem because you can't. I mean, if I remember correctly, I think it's about 100 miles, probably a bit less.
So something along those lines. Say, what would probably work well is if some hybrid cars work on the fact that they use the turning of the wheels to charge the battery as you're going. Obviously, it being on a fossil fuel at that point, and they switch between the two. But even then, that poses a problem.
Yeah, that's not really an eco car. That's saying, I want to be eco, but I know it's unreliable at the moment. I'd rather wait until I know there's an electric car that is able to do what I need. Well, I say what I need, what I would like.
Is the thing, if they want to make an electric car, they need to make it financially viable. In the ideal world, we probably have electric cars by now anyway and stop using fossil fuels anyway. But because it's not financially viable, we're not there yet. Same thing with other clean energy. You can't make any money off it, therefore we're not going to use it. So I reckon we'd see an increase of electric cars as we run out of resources.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
One bit of technology I'm looking forward to is that HoloLens by Microsoft. So essentially, the way it works is you've got a headset on and all your displays and little widgets and bits and pieces like that are just in the surroundings around you through this lens. So you're essentially using your own room as the desktop. For example, you could have weather on a window or a game set up on your actual coffee table, so it would help with a lot of design features, but also at the same time you think you can just put anything in your room. What would it be?
I would say I could see it being very helpful for, say, architects or again more design oriented things, because of course you can have a big display which isn't really big because it's on the colour glasses interface. But problem is I can't see it going that far. I mean, say with gaming, it just doesn't seem that it might, because interactive gaming with the whole world around you hasn't really gone down that well so far. I mean, there hasn't really been much tried there yet.
Yeah.
But I mean, even then, some few attempts that have been made haven't really caught any traction on that front.
I say, price-wise, it'll probably be a bit ridiculous to go, okay, we're going to put a load of games on this thing. It probably wouldn't work, but industry-wise, if it's, say, for example, you're doing a renovation to a room and you can just switch things out and just see how it would look, or, for example, you're working on a part for a bike, you can actually see it on the bike or something like that, like they demonstrated in videos. But when it comes to actually domestic use, maybe not so much, but using it in the industry, using it at work and bits and pieces like that probably would work a lot better. But I still would like to try it and just see what I can probably create out of it.
Well, save your pennies up now, Josh. Just save them all up.
They're already on my bedroom floor, so...
That's pound coins, I said pennies.
Looking at a bit like phones, what do you want to see phones doing, even if it's just stylistically?
Next step, I'd say, for phones is really be a lot more, say, efficient with their battery usage, because the modern thing you get now is that a battery just doesn't last as long as it would anymore.
I find with batteries you have to turn your Wi-Fi off and limit the amount of things going on your phone so you'll keep your battery.
Yeah, I've done that, and my battery can last about 3 days. That's if I don't use it that much as well.
So essentially, don't use your phone, kids, and you still have battery left.
Or use your battery, go home that day and charge it overnight, which everyone actually has to do now.
Yeah, which is another thing. How about a phone that's actually built to last?
That will never last. But unfortunately, no, it will never last, because technology will always be improving, and that phone.
Yeah, but talking about improving technology, what I mean is a phone that's built to last in the fact that it doesn't become so perishable. So, for example,
indestructible, basically.
No, not indestructible. Just has a longer lifespan than it probably currently does, because everyone's probably getting a new phone every 2 years now, if that. With technology as it is, you find the batteries don't last that long, and you find the screen will probably crack, bust, you drop it, it break. And you remember the Nokias, yeah?
Yeah.
You used to drop them, probably thousands of times, and it will still be intact.
It's true. I mean,
Even a broken screen can still be kind of used to a point.
it's true, but there are ways of preventing such things.
Yeah, okay, case.
Yeah, you can get a phone case, you can just repair things, and you can just get a new battery if one gets worn out, really.
There's a little bit of technology that I looked into, and 2 different companies making it is modular technology. So, for example, say you want a phone that's more suited to the user, you could literally switch out a battery and put maybe a better quality battery into that phone and just slide it straight in, or you can change the camera. It just works on this kind of like slide modular technology, and you can even take the screen off and just replace it with a brand new screen really easily, so you wouldn't have to know a lot about it. You just need to take it off, put the new one in. Let's put that in grounds of today. Essentially, what you could do as a retailer is sell the different bits and body parts, do the upgrade body parts, and essentially you're selling more pieces to a phone than just the standard unit.
Yeah, you could probably get more money over the long run with that as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's financially viable, it's quite a clever idea, and the fact that you probably would never have to keep buying another phone each time. You just change the screen, change certain points of it.
Yeah, I mean, it would be good for like phone contractors as well, because of course you'll most likely stay on the same contract while under that whole thing as well.
Take a look at it. It's essentially it's run by Google. Google's put a bit of money into it. It's a very nice looking technology, and they're getting to a point now they can properly sell it. Only probably difference being is just making these modular parts, just figuring out how they're all going to fit together to produce the phone. But think about that in terms of, you could do a tablet version, you could do there's a watch that's very much like that as well. Just lots of different things that could use modular technology.
Modular car.
Imagine that though. It's like, right, I don't particularly want this combustion engine anymore, I'm going to switch to electric engine, or I'm going to switch this electric engine into something a little bit more powerful. Just make things easy to integrate with each other, and things would just get a lot easier.
They will get a lot easier, but they will get a lot... a lot of people with copyrights and patents and all that will probably lose out there.
Yeah.
Think about it.
But I personally think that might be the next stage of where things are going, but I'd have to find out in the next few years.
Right, that's I'd say that's it. So that's all we got time for. Well, not really, but again, we don't want to talk your ears off. So we'll leave it there. Hopefully I'll remember to be putting links. If not, you could probably just Google search things like that yourself.
Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe on our videos, and check out some of our other videos on our playlist.
But for now, that's goodbye from me.
That's goodbye from me.
See you later, everybody.
Bye!